Okay, well, thank you, Chair. And I would like to ask questions. I'll leave it up to you from the Davidson Institute. But I have a couple of questions. One is in the intervention made earlier. You spoke about the numbers were higher and now they seem to be going down. So I'd like to know, like, what is the cause of the numbers going down? And if you could explain how people are funded to attend your program. Does VAC fund any part of it? Is there ongoing funding, or is it by person?
Well, I could maybe start to answer that. So initially, we were allowed more contact with case managers, and we actually were allowed to invite them to come to our program, meet us, see what we do. A lot of them tried the modalities that we offer, just loved it, and they started referring clients to our program. And then there's been a ton of turnover at VAC, so the new case managers are not, they don't know our program, so they don't know it to refer it, so it's up to the client, and we don't do like marketing, right? So they have to somehow find out about it through word of mouth, and then they bring it to their case manager, and the case manager's like, well, I've never heard of this, we just send people to the institution, and then so that's caused a part of the decline because we are not allowed to contact these people to show them what we do, to send them information. Or it's seen as soliciting, and there is no central like real register that they can see readily about all the programs. I mean, they've said that there are certain lists, but and then some of them are not aware of a list of the programs. So there seems to be just no awareness. We don't know. It's such a brick wall. We don't know what happens inside VAC, but the turnover and that's been a major cause. Mm-hmm. You want to add on to that?
Yeah, just to elaborate a little bit, because I have a number of contacts with case managers, for example, in the region we live in, and they say they don't even know kind of who's who in Vancouver Island, much less province to province. So Eastern Canada seems to have no idea what's going on in Western Canada in terms of treatment programs. And we're not just talking about our program. We're in touch with lots of smaller clinics. But the default typically seems to be to these big addiction centers, which are simply not appropriate. And I almost feel like I'm missing a piece of intel, like why is this not happening? Why is there not a central registry? Why is there not a central database? And I don't know.
And it appears to be that that's what the process is the client usually tells their CM, I want to go to this program, I know so-and-so, they went there, life changed, and then they have to take it to this multidisciplinary meeting, IDT meeting, and then there's another person. We are not able to participate in these meetings. We don't know who the stakeholders are in that meeting, and there's someone in there, usually like a social worker or something, that seems to shut it down and say that no, they need to go to the standard, the one-size-fits-all thing, which is a concern for us.
Got the zero.
Thank you. So, Dr. Rochford, it's your turn now to tell that time is up. Thank you. So,